Adam. Adam says, I split from my GF last year. She has moved on. I am struggling to move on. Everything I do, everywhere I go, reminds me of her. She checks in with me every few weeks to see how I'm doing. And now, where is it? She's checked everything to her. Where is it? Gee, I lost it. Oh, how I'm doing? Now I know this isn't good because every time I see her, it brings all the feelings back. I know I have to say to her, please stop visiting me, please stop contacting me, but I can't. I still love her, and I wish I didn't. I feel like I'm never going to move on, and it is really bringing me down. I compare everything to her, and I think that her shoes will never be filled. And when I see her, she tells me everything that she's been up to with him, and it hurts. I swear relationships are the worst things ever created. In one hand they are and the best things ever. In the other hand, they are the most heart-wrenching, most painful thing imaginable. No, they're all good. It is you who makes it painful. It is us who make it painful. Because you think you have to follow your desire. You become enslaved. You become a slave to your desire and ego. When you have broken up, if you notice the reason that you have desire, how desire is born, we can start from that. When you see a car, your eyes contact with the car, you recognize as a car, your sensories, maybe you go closer and you smell the new car, and you realize that something interesting about it, then you touch the car. As soon as you touch the car, you lift the front hood and you see the engine, you sit in it and imagine yourself driving it. As soon as you do this, the pictures, images of you driving it, how people will look at you, how people will feel about, how you would feel about yourself, somebody sitting beside you maybe, your girlfriend maybe, or how it feels to drive this car, the sound of the engine. You imagine all these pictures and images that come to your mind because you got physical contact with that car, then that is when the desire is born. The same thing goes along with anything else. A relationship. You see the girl, you like the girl, but it's okay. You don't mind it unless you get to know her. And you get to know her, so your eyes, your senses, the smell, and the interaction, and then touch, you hold hand, and so on. And then you imagine the promise of intimacy, and so on and so forth. And all that is when desire is born, and so on and so forth, and the rest of it. And when you break up, all those images, including the emotional files with each one of the images in your memory, comes with it when you think of her. When the emotional files come with it, which includes the discussions, the things you did, the touches, the kissing, the hugs, and so on, and again, the images that is created because of these experiences is not even just there, it also will be created again, newly, and then the desire is refreshed again. The desire is never gone because you keep bringing it up, and the pictures and the emotions, that images of you and her and the intimacy and so on is there, and based on those, the desire is born again or refreshed again, and therefore you can't get rid of her. So what you need to do, you need to focus on the fact. What is the fact? The fact is that you're trying to be in love with someone who doesn't want to be with you. She's out there fucking with somebody else, and you're here desiring her. Where is your respect for yourself? Where is your respect for yourself? That you stoop so low that you actually love someone, want to be someone's stooge or someone's dog, even though that someone is already with somebody else and doesn't care to think of you the same way you think of her. And she makes a pity visit to you, how you are. What do you mean? If she can go away, she doesn't deserve for you to desire her anymore. Guys, have some respect for yourselves. Desire someone who desires you. Want to be with someone who wants to be with you. If she doesn't want to be with you, well, respect that, but respect yourself as well. Go on. Don't pay attention to her anymore. If you were together for a while, you were good together, fine. That thing, she changed her mind or you change your mind, is over. Is dead. Don't keep bringing the memories, or don't desire someone who has chosen to be with someone else. Well, if she can be with someone else, why can't you? What are you? A nincompoop? Have no respect for yourself. How can you lead your life when you're just a follower to someone who actually doesn't look back and goes with somebody else? I don't understand. You have to get some kind of understanding in your head. Who are you? Are you a man with honor and respect? Do you love yourself? If you love yourself, why do you want to give yourself a rotten food from the grounds with lots of stuff in it that is not supposed to be in it? You, if you have any love for yourself, why you want someone who doesn't want you? That's not respectful. Go for something fresh. Go for something high quality. And that means someone who also is as excited to be with you as you are to be with her. Someone who wants to build a relationship with you as you want to build with her. And someone who doesn't, respect that. It's a free world. She doesn't want to be with you. The answer is, I don't want to be with you either, because I want to be with someone who wants to be with me. That's the first criteria. So breakup can be as easily as you command yourself that, I understand this is a breakup, we are not together anymore, therefore she doesn't want me, therefore I cannot want someone who doesn't want me. It's just not normal. What's the fun in that? Constantly, oh, please like me. Why? Why do you want to be on the weak side? There's so many girls who probably love to get to know you. A man with your integrity, with your honesty, with your loyalty, with your unselfishness, with your attention. Open yourself up, go meet people and appreciate them and understand this one is gone and it's not deserving you, because what deserves you is someone who wants to be with you. Someone who doesn't want to be with you does not deserve to be with you. That should be your standard. I don't care how pretty or this or that she is. She's not for you. She's not with you. Therefore, you don't want to be with her. If this wheel doesn't turn for you, it doesn't matter if it turns at all. It doesn't matter how pretty she is. If it's not for you, if she's not desiring you, if she's not interested in a relationship with you, then you cannot be interested or want a relationship with her. That should be the first and foremost standard of any relationship. Man or woman, doesn't matter. Whatever your relationship style is. If someone doesn't want you, have respect for yourself. Don't want that person. Done. Now, when you get that into your head, you will understand what you should be doing. And cut relationship with her. What is this coming to you and visiting you? What are you visiting me for? You made your decision. I respect that. Now, you respect mine. Don't come around. And you respect yourself. Don't wish her to come around. Don't want her to come around. Cut the cord. There are other women around the world, wonderful and beautiful and caring, and they can offer you a lot more than she can offer you. You can attest to that. She's not offering you anything that is substantial. A token of hello, how are you is like a phone call. I don't need that. You want a girlfriend? Then you go get a real one. not an illusory one. Okay? Be good to yourself always, and be tough on your reasoning for wanting someone, and understand if she deserves you wanting her, which means does she want you? And if she doesn't, that's a deal breaker.